Known as America's startup and nonprofit success expert, he has played the role of co-founder or founding team member of 8 startups, with 5 exits, 2 IPOs, and 3 acquisitions. As co-founder of Constant Contact, he embraced the opportunity to head up the thought leadership that served over 150,000 nonprofits during his tenure. He's been heavily involved in Boston's nonprofit ecosystem, creating programs and serving as an advisor or board member for several nonprofit organizations, who, through his assistance, have raised millions of dollars in support. In recognition of his incredible humanitarian efforts and continuous participation in the nonprofit environment, please welcome to the stage our Be Great Exemplary Humanitarian Award recipient, Sir Alec Stern.
That's a fancy title, sir. You gotta like that one, right?
Hey, it matches the carpet.
I know, and by the way, I do know that you're a great drummer. And I know you've had great successes in businesses. And my question is, does business and success and drums all take rhythm? Is it a beat? Is it some type of cadence that you found?
Yeah, it's totally a cadence. Also, there's a rhythm and a feeling. And so when you have, like, starting a business or starting a nonprofit, you have an idea, you know, and you've got to first feel it. You've got to have passion for it, and then get into that rhythm.
So Alec, you have done a lot of different things in your philanthropy over the last 20, 30 years. What's something that you're working on right now that you could share with us?
Yeah, so there's so many things, but the one that's near and dear to my heart, I call it urban innovation. Going into the inner city and working with kids starting from junior high and high school all the way up, to take an idea forward. They have a choice to follow someone that's their role model, who potentially is in jail or has passed. They could do something else to change something for their family, their school, or their community. So urban innovation is so powerful, and we all have skills and expertise in a different area, and everyone needs our help. So we could just simply volunteer and go into the inner city, which I've done for many years, and I get choked up when I think about how many kids have chosen the path to start a business and go on to finish school, and create a small business to just put food on the table for their family.
Let's talk about rejection a little bit. You and I've had this offline quite a bit, right? And I remember Paul J. Myers said, if you're willing to ask enough ladies out, eventually you get a date for the dance. And you had this whole concept of you would never let a person talk you out of what you know to be true. How do you do that?
Yeah, I love that. So I mean, if I had $1 for every time I heard no, for anything, mostly business related, stick to the topic. To me, a no means not now. So cultivate that relationship. Ask, why did they say no? And oftentimes it's what you said, how you said it, and when you said it, more so than the topic at hand. And so I've cultivated those. I never hear no, I just hear not now. And that I learned as a kid, and have kept doing that through business. And many of the people that have invested or donated or supported all the things that I'm working on, where it started with a no.
Beautiful. So instead of wrapping up with a question, I want to share a little bit of a testimonial. I've met a lot of very successful people, and it's really rewarding and humbling when you meet someone that's very, very successful, that chooses to wake up every day, put on a smile, and go out and love on other people.
Amen.
And ever since I've met you, Alec, when you walk into a room, you bring the energy. If there's a problem or stress, you shift it quickly. And every time I meet people through you, I went and visited him this year in Boston, everyone I meet loves Alec. And they talk about how he's helped them and how he brings positivity to them. So I want to spotlight that, because being a great person and bringing positive energy to a room or to an individual is philanthropy. It's a choice to brighten the room and give back. And I love that about you, brother.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for all that you do.
Thank you.
Sir Alec Stern.